Hi, Helen from crystalsandcrochet.com here. I would like to show you in this video tutorial how to do the mattress stitch join. Okay, when we are doing the mattress stitch join, we'll be working into the back loops of the stitches. So I find it easiest to have wrong sides together, and I know that I'm going to be working into those loops closest together. Okay, so as with any join, the first stitch that we make is going to be into the corner stitch or space. Okay, so we are going to go through the back loop of the first square and through the back loop of the second square and pull the yarn through. Okay, now this is where the mattress stitch differs from whip stitch, because with whip stitch you tend to roll the stitches over. With the mattress stitch we work on alternating sides. So we've come from the first square to the second. Now we move along one stitch through the back loop and then come across to the next free back loop on our first square. Pull through to the next on our current square, into the next on the second square. Move along one on the second square, come across to the next one on the first square. Okay, so you can see what's starting to happen is we're forming like a loop that's going all the way along. Excuse me. So next stitch on the first square and across to the next stitch on the second square. And just keep going like that all the way along. Obviously you're not going to leave it loose like this, you're going to pull it tight, and as you pull it tight, even though I'm using a contrasting yarn so that you can really see where the join is, if this was done in the same colour you wouldn't be able to see that join, and it gives you a really neat flat join both from the front and the back. Okay, let me just carry on and go all the way along so that you can see. Okay, I'll meet up with you when I get to the other end. Okay, so that is a mattress stitch join made into the back loops of both squares, working right the way along. By putting the right sides together and working in exactly the same way, through the front loops this time, we'll just see the difference that we get. So we're now working through the front loop, we've got the right sides together, so it's still the two inside loops that we're working through. Okay, and you can see that all that we've got is just that very fine stitch in there, but it will keep it flat exactly the same as that does. I just personally prefer this slight sort of zigzag type effect that you get by working into the back loops of the stitch, but it's still a completely flat join. Okay, there's no right or wrong way to do anything, it's just the way you prefer, and for me, I prefer to work with wrong sides together through the back loops. But what you do need to remember with the mattress stitch is that you always move along one on your current square and then go in to the opposite square, move along one, come back, so that you're constantly working that sort of waved or S-shaped pattern as you go along. Okay, so that is how we make the mattress stitch join. Thanks for watching.